My name is Joseph Fuqua Jones. I am the creator and director of the web series Bloods, Crips, and Essays. I grew up in an area that is pretty much probably the same as every other inner city area around the country, you know. Um, and I see a lot of people who don't grow up in those areas who don't understand why certain things happen in these types of areas, you know. It's been many years since anybody touched on this in a real way in film. So, and I see a lot going on with Ferguson and Baltimore where people are saying they're animals, they deserve what they get, and another group that says the complete opposite, you know. So I wanted to go and put something together that a project that will explain more so some of the conditions and what these conditions can breed. You see, when someone grows up in an area where there's, you know, they don't have two parents in the home, you know, they don't have money, there's poverty, they don't have the right education, information, and direction and guidance. It breeds a certain environment. You know, there's racist police. There aren't lucrative job opportunities. You're going to end up in an area where you have people who gang bang or people who slang dope, you know, to provide for their family or to get a sense of family. You understand? So I wanted to put this together and show people something raw and something real and something dramatic, but also let them know that these are real human beings. You know, they laugh, they joke. You know, there are people who grow up and they are great. As a great guy, great, funny, happy guys. You dig? But they just sell dope. You know what I mean? There's drug dealers who they're not hardcore and want to murder you. You know, 24 hours a day. You know, they spend a good amount of that time laughing with their family, holding their babies, you know. And I want to show these different sides of it. I wanted to show a tragic, beautiful, ugly, comedic world, you know. That's the truth, really. And as well-rounded, and I wanted to show it in an artistic way. And this initially started out as a play that I wrote. I wrote this as a play, a stage play. And then at one point I decided why put it into a little box, you know, and why not just put it up and film it and put it on the web for everybody to look at, you know. I wanted to put this out to show that there is no difference between, you know, between young Vito becoming the Godfather, you know, going from being a grocery bag worker to becoming the Godfather, to Walter White in Breaking Bad becoming Heisenberg, to, you know, little Tyrone on the street becoming little CeeLo from the neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about? So it's the same change that takes place. You know, it's the same evolution to survive. And, you know, life can take you through all kinds of twists and turns, but that attitude where somebody just dismisses a human being and says they are crazy, they are unable to think properly, they are unable to function in society, is the same attitude that breeds criminals. You know, if you do not allow someone to become social, if you are not allowing them to become social and work inside of your system, then you are promoting them to be, or you are encouraging them, I should say, to become antisocial. You understand? So really, that's part of the reason that I wanted to put this together. And I feel that if it's done right, it can open some eyes and help people who have been through that feel like somebody else understands where they're coming from, you know. And there's a lot of talented, intelligent individuals, you know, that are trapped into a world of drug dealing or gang banging or locked up in jail, you know. And hopefully we can get to a point where there's a little bit more understanding on both sides in this country. And You know, if we can understand each other, then, you know, it's easier to love each other, you know. So that's what that's about. So, really, as we watch Michael Corleone have a meeting with Hyman Roth, I just had a meeting with you. And it's a wrap.